when Cleopatra lived in Egypt's land. Jump now, turn around, walk along you. She went to find herself a mighty man. And come on, Tony, oh, from Italy. He never knew how hard a girl could be. The world is what you make it. The world is what you make it, baby. The world is what you make it.
Hannah! You're back.
Mum, why didn't you tell me you'd moved?
What a lovely surprise to see you here.
You sold the house, our house.
Well, you're looking very brown.
I went home, what used to be home.
Bring me a present.
Opened the front door with my key.
Oh, and you've lost weight.
There were 6 complete strangers sitting around the table in the kitchen.
Well, that'll be the Sullivans.
Mum, how stupid do you think I felt when this woman said to me, didn't your mother tell you she'd moved? No, you didn't.
How could I? You never phoned.
Well, you could have got in touch.
Oh, really? How? Carry a camel? You were on the road to flaming Mandalay.
Why didn't you wait till I got back?
But I couldn't, Hannah. I mean, I needed to sell the house and I found this flat quickly. How did you find me?
Mrs. Sullivan gave me your address. A complete stranger gave me my mother's forwarding address.
All right. I'm very sorry you had to find out this way.
And why are you done up like Marlene and Dietrich?
I was going out.
Obviously not late shopping at Tesco's. Who is?
Doesn't matter now, does it? Because you're here. And we're going to spend a lovely evening together. Well, all right. Look, I was looking forward... Oh, Hannah, I'm really pleased to see you, but...
Tomorrow would have been better.
Well, you can understand. I mean, I was wound up enough before you...
Is that him?
Very possibly. I'll get it, thank you.
Why? Haven't you told him you've got a daughter?
Oh, great, you're ready. I couldn't find a space.
Paul?
Hi, I'm her daughter.
Oh, yes, Hannah. I've heard a lot about you. You must be glad to have her back.
Thrilled.
Excuse me. Have you known my mother long?
Since the beginning of term.
You're not on the rebound or anything?
Thank you, Hannah. Hannah's come back unexpectedly,
And
Paul.
she's over the moon about it.
It's okay, I understand. Another time.
No. You go out and have fun. I'll see you when you get back.
You mean you're staying here?
Yeah, why not?
I thought you'd be staying with friends.
Well, I'm not.
I'll call you tomorrow.
No, please, could you just wait in the car a minute?
While we have an argument.
Are you sure you have to wait?
I would really rather you didn't go just yet.
Okay, I'll just drive round and round in circles till you're ready. No pressure.
Thanks.
So, he's important, is he?
Yes. But so are you.
And he's a teacher as well, then?
He's an upholsterer. And I don't want any jokes about being well padded, thank you.
You didn't waste much time, did you?
Yes, I did, actually. I wasted far too much time. And now, for the first time since I was a teenager, I can do what I want.
You're menopausal. I've read about it. You're going to start wearing denim, then one day you're going to get caught shoplifting and it'll be really embarrassing.
Oh, you think I should be sitting in a rocking chair knitting bed socks while you were on your world travels?
You can't knit.
Is this it?
What?
My present?
No. And where's Joe? Did you sell him with the house?
Joe is staying with some students in a flat at college. And it was his choice to leave home.
And the dog?
The dog?
Yes, the dog.
The dog's
The dog's what?
with his grandmother.
So you've abandoned him as well? So, Joe's gone, the dog's gone, and there's no place for me.
Oh, Hannah, of course there's a place for you.
As long as it's not your place.
But it is just the assumption that you can barge in here without warning. Paul!
Hannah.
Oh,
I don't see a white flag, so I assume you're still fighting. I'll call you
No,
tomorrow.
please, take her away. I mean, out.
just a couple more minutes, please.
Could I borrow your paper? I've got a bit bored with the car maintenance manual.
Oh, go on then, go out and have fun. You got me forever, but you might lose him.
Well, we'll talk tomorrow.
Does that mean I can stay?
Of course you can. Don't leave the grill on.
Thanks, just be for one night. Sofa will be fine.
Ah!
What is it?
Nothing.
What have you got under there, a surgical corset?
It's a basque.
A what?
It's nothing, it's just a basque. A sort of bone thing. You had a bit of trouble getting it off. Get off!
If it's that tight, when you take it off, your stomach will look like a filleted haddock.
Have a good laugh.
So, is this the first one?
Look, we haven't... You know, look, he's just a colleague, that's all.
If he's just a colleague, why the killer underwear?
Well, he's just a colleague that I fancy rotten. Goodbye, see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Well, yes, you know, in case we have a few drinks and, well, you know, it gets late and...
He asks you to stay?
Well, possible.
I hope he knows his elementary first aid. Mum.
I'm sorry about that.
She's been gone for nearly a year, hasn't she?
Yes. You'd think she could have stayed away one more evening, but she always did have rotten timing.
Look, if you want to be with her tonight, I do understand.
Oh, good grief, no. We've already been together nearly a quarter of a century. Child bride. Where are we going?
We're going back to my place.
Are we?
I'm going to cook you dinner.
Oh, that's nice.
If I told you I was taking you back to my place, would you have come?
Why not? It's our 5th date.
6th? The 5th was a cupcake in the canteen.
Yes, of course.
Happy then?
Can't wait. I'll just get my things.
You don't have to go so soon, do you?
Well, I thought you might like to get on with the washing up. Nice chair. Did you, upholster it yourself?
Yes, I did.
Well, I must get you to look at the seat of my recliner sometime. It's gone a bit...
Look, Faith, I don't want to rush you into anything.
I think you should.
You do?
I don't want to spend too long thinking about it.
Thank you very much.
No, Paul, I'm sorry. It's just, well, I've had 2 children.
Congratulations.
And they've left their mark.
A notch on each hip.
In certain lights, my stretch marks look like overcooked tripe.
If this is your seduction technique, I wouldn't bring out the video.
I just thought I ought to warn you, that's all, because you're probably used to svelte model girl types. Now, please, don't tell me you like your women well upholstered.
Well, I do as a man.
I don't do this very often. Can you tell?
Hardly at all.
Can I just brush my teeth?
What? Now?
If you don't mind.
Why?
Well, the garlic in those mushrooms, it can linger on the breath a bit.
But we both ate it.
I'd feel happier with a quick rinse. Have you got any mouthwash?
It's in the cabinet.
Thanks. Oh, I found the mouthwash!
Oh, good. It's got a child-proof top. Do you need me to come and open it for you?
Who's the spare toothbrush for?
Anyone who needs it. People who stay overnight.
Friends?
No burglars.
Men or women?
Mostly women, as a matter of fact.
Oh, well, I expect they're very glamorous and sophisticated and know exactly what to do.
Where?
In the bed. And the bits before, how to behave.
And you don't.
Well, is it obvious?
Look, I don't know where you get this idea that I'm some kind of accomplished Lothario that's got it all worked out.
Are you, nervous as well?
Yes.
As nervous as me?
No.
We could talk.
You are talking.
If this was a film, you'd silence me with a kiss.
Your mouth hasn't stayed in one place long enough.
Slip into the bathroom again.
Again?
Yes, there's something I've got to do.
Wash your hair?
No. No, take something off, actually, but I won't bore you with the details.
Your wedding ring.
No. I keep that on. For protection.
It's working.
Talk to me while I'm in there.
I thought I might just enjoy the silence.
I like what you did with the pasta.
Good.
chicken and prawns. I must get the recipe off you sometime.
Well, I'll write it out for you now if you like. I seem to have a bit of spare time on my hands.
Have you, been here long?
Feels like it.
No, I mean in the flat.
About 4 years.
Oh! That's better. Now, where were we?
I think I was about to give you a recipe.
Come here.
God, do you have a can of spinach in that bathroom?
Look, the way I look at it, the first time we get this thing over with, then we can relax and enjoy ourselves.
It's a bit like a driving test then, is it?
Yes, sort of.
Yes, well, you're very good at the emergency stop.
Well, I'm not saying we won't, but you know, let's not set our sights too high.
The sinking by the second.
Yes, well, come on. I mean, let's be practical. I mean, we're not teenagers. I want you, you want me. Let's get on with it. Ready?
I knew you'd start laughing.
Ow! Your elbow's on my head.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, now. Oh, how do we undo this?
You don't, it's the mattress.
Oh. I feel much more relaxed now, don't you?
Oh, much.
Yes, we can have the light on next time.
Oh, we don't have to go through all this again, do we?
What about some foreplay?
You talk through the foreplay!
Fancy an Ovaltine. You're upset.
Well, of course I am.
You were expecting sex.
Well, we are in bed together, half undressed. What did you think?
I came round for a nice meal. Sex isn't compulsory.
Well, it must have been an option. You flung me on the bed.
Well, I changed my mind. I can do that. You should respect me for it.
Oh, I respect you for it. Just spare me the lecture.
A woman can change her mind at any time.
10 minutes earlier would have been kinder. Can you put the cat out when you leave?
Look, I'm sorry, but you're the first one since...
Oh, you haven't done it before, then? You do surprise me.
I wasn't ready. I need some time to prepare myself.
The bathroom's free.
There ain't no happy time without no pain. Heartbreak news, they move off the alleyway. Pick up the pieces with the rude again. The world is what you make it.
Oh, sorry, Hannah.
The world is what you make it.
Good night.
The world is what you make it.
Oh, what is the matter with me? It's only sex, isn't it? I want him. He wants me. What's my problem?
Maybe your karmas are incompatible.
Who the hell are you? Police! Get out! Get out! Who are you?
Nick, I'm with Hannah!
Where is she? Hannah! Hannah!
Sorry, you just called in to see me.
Oh, I must have dropped off.
How cosy.
I'm leaving now.
Damned right. Don't be rude. How can you talk? You're in my bed. That's fairly rude, isn't it?
Why don't you be back tonight?
Well, I am.
So I see.
You have no right to sleep in my bed, and you have even less right than she hasn't.
I wasn't doing anything.
You're in my bed. That is doing something.
He wasn't in it, he was on it. There was a duvet between us. We were asleep.
Look, I didn't even take my boots off.
Oh, mud on the duvet as well as everything else.
We have been travelling for 15 hours. We were talking and we fell asleep, OK?
No, it is not okay, Hannah. It is bad enough that I find you sharing a bed with someone you hardly know.
You hardly know. Nick and I have been sleeping together right across Asia.
When it is in my bed, I don't care what you were doing in it or not doing in it. You were in it and that's enough.
Oh, look, it's not my fault you didn't make it with this bloke. Oh, sorry.
Look, I've got a mate in Dorset to make a look up. Bye.
Mum, why are you crying?
I don't know. Why are you crying?
I don't know either.
I missed you. What's this?
A cuddle.
No, these. Well, they're not aspirin, are they?
No.
What then? Are you unwell? Well, it's not prescription for something, is it?
No.
It's drugs, isn't it? Was it him? Did he drag you into this? You brought these back from India, haven't you? How did you get them through customs? You could have been jailed for life. I could have been an accomplice. Did you think about that?
What are you doing?
I'm going to flush these down the toilet, and I must say I am very, very disappointed.
Mum, shut up. They're nothing.
You see what happens when you travel in a subculture? You begin to think drugs are normal.
Mum, they're not drugs. They're herbal tablets. Peppermint and passion flower, that sort of thing. They're to relax you.
How do you know what they are, Hannah? You picked them up in some backstreet bazaar. They could have all sorts of things in them.
I know what they are because I bought them from the health shop in the high street yesterday.
Oh, please.
What, do you want to see the receipt?
Yes, I do.
Better. That's my first bath since Bombay.
Oh, you slept in my sheets.
No luck last night, then.
Luck? What do you mean by that?
I mean sex.
I told you, I went round there for a nice meal. No, I didn't have sex.
What stopped you?
Look, I don't want to have this conversation with you. You're my daughter.
Who else are you going to talk to?
I'm talking to myself a lot lately.
Oh, that must have been really helpful. Do you want to talk about it?
Later, I've got a class to teach.
Can't you take it easy now? You must have some money from the house.
Have you ever heard of negative equity?
No?
Do you remember when I bought you that leather jacket and you said you'd pay me back?
Vaguely.
Then you gave me £1.50 and left it in the pub.
Yeah, I've probably gone off it by then.
Well, that is negative equity, more or less, which means that I am seriously out of pocket.
So you were telling me about this Paul. How far has this relationship progressed?
What? Do you mean, do we hold hands? Have I had my first goodnight kiss?
I'm not a kid, you can tell me. Like you tell a best friend.
You're not my best friend, you're my daughter.
Yeah, but it could be the same thing.
Best friends don't sleep in friends' beds without asking with boyfriends. Daughters do that.
OK, right. Well, as your daughter, I'd like you to get off with this geezer.
Oh, as Barbara Cartland would say.
So, if you see each other again, just relax a bit.
Relax?
Yeah, don't go over the top. Forget the basket and stockings. Just
what? Ripple my cellulite?
I was going to say, just be yourself. But you've already put him off once.
Clean the bath.
Why don't you just tell him how you feel? What's the worst that can happen?
Look, it's not that I don't want to have sex with you. It's just it's been a long time since I've done it with anyone new.
It's Mrs. Greyshot, isn't it? The art teacher.
Faith?
Jill,
What are you doing here?
I work here. I take an art class.
Of course.
What are you doing here?
Pelmets and tiebacks. Short course. So, how are you? Must be, nearly a year since I saw you.
Oh, you know, much the same.
Do you know it's fate?
Is it?
Bumping into you after all this time. Well, you know I've been meaning to ask you both over to dinner for ages. Well, perfect opportunity. Mike brought some wind-dried venison back from his golfing weekend in St. Andrews, and I thought, who would like that, I wonder? Well, he's Scottish, isn't he? What's his name? Who you live with?
Oh, yes, he's Scottish.
Oh, brilliant. Thursday at 8. You're not working then, are you? So it's yes, is it?
No, I'm sorry, Jill, this is not a time to make decisions. I'm sorry.
Oh, dear. Problems?
Only a few.
Now, look, I've got half an hour before my class starts. Do you want to talk?
No, I have a class in 15 minutes.
Well, that's perfect. Just time to catch up. Let's have a coffee in the canteen. I've got my sweeteners.
No, I've got some clearing up to finish. I'm sorry.
Well, then you can tell me all about it while you work.
There's really nothing very exciting to tell. I mean, we split up some time ago. I've sold the house and I'm living alone.
Oh, Faith. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh. You know, sometimes I think Mike and I are the only happy couple in the world. Oh, dear. Now start at the beginning and tell me just how it happened.
Look, it's not that I don't want to have sex with you either. Shall we say Thursday at 8?
Thank you very much. Come in. It's open. Over here.
Good evening.
Don't stand on ceremony.
Well, you're obviously not.
I thought, let's keep it casual this time.
And you certainly have.
This is the new me. I'm not wearing the mask. Too constricting.
I certainly feel overdressed.
Yes, it is very, very hot in here, isn't it?
Not so much hot as, what's the word? Unnerving.
I want us to start again. I want you to forget the tense, uptight woman that I once was.
She suddenly seems very attractive.
Gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm just a bit sleepy.
Would you like to go to bed?
No, we haven't even had the cannelloni.
The cannelloni?
Come on. I won't say no this time.
Well, you didn't say no last time. You said yes, and then you said no.
I'm going to make it up to you.
Whether I like it or not.
Oh, you'll like it. Oh. Duh! Oh, I must have gone back to sleep.
Do you want some coffee?
Coffee? What day is it? Where's Paul? What are you doing here?
Friday morning, just left, moving in.
And you saw him?
Yeah, just now.
Did he say whether he stayed the night?
Don't you know?
Yes, of course. I just wondered if he'd mentioned it to you.
So, how did it go?
Oh, you know,
No, I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
quite nicely.
Quite nicely. That sounds like real passion.
I don't think I was at my best.
Oh, you didn't put that stupid mask on
No,
again.
of course I didn't, but I just felt really peculiar.
Nervous?
No. I felt a bit anxious, and then I remembered those tablets of yours.
Where are they?
Well, I took some.
Some.
Well, one or two.
Exactly.
How many were there?
Enough to put a rhino in a coma. So, did they relax you?
Oh, I must have done. I've been out for hours.
Which is why you didn't get it together with Paul.
I didn't say that.
No, but he did.
Did he?
So, does that mean it's all over between you?
Well, looks like it.
Oh, well. We don't need blokes anyway, do we? I mean, we've always been better on our own.
Have we?
Yeah, men just complicate things.
What things?
I mean, there's Nick and I travelling around for months, in and out of danger, sleeping on floors. It's funny, isn't it?
Hysterical.
Yeah, put us in a double bed in Dalston,
Who did?
and we spend half the night arguing about who puts the light out.
Hannah, what do you mean moving in?
I'll take the sofa now.
Working all the night to clean up the windows, let the sun shine through.